Kim Peeney with Way Publishing and Media, and we're here today with Rebecca Holden, and we are so happy to have you. Thank you for joining
Kim.
us.
It's nice to be with you. Thank you.
So tell us,
Yes.
we are all dying to know, what was it like working with him? Mr.
And
Hasselhoff.
by him, you might mean
Mr. Hasselhoff.
David Hasselhoff. Yes. Well, we're still good friends. I was just at his big birthday party a few months ago, so yeah. we stay in contact. And
Oh, you
David's
do?
a sweetheart. Yeah.
So it's really like it is on the show, you know, with you guys. You just really have a nice camaraderie.
I think we do, and I think the chemistry is what brought me to the role. I had done a lot of work for NBC, a lot of work for Universal, and of course it's an NBC Universal show, and so they, when the role became available, the producers called me up and said, we'd love to have you, and we'd just like to see you and David together, and they brought me in, we did a scene together, we laughed the whole time. They said, she's a computer expert, so can you give us a little bit less glamorous look? And we were thinking maybe glasses, and I said, shall I pull my own glasses out of my purse? And I put them on, and so then April wore glasses on the set in all of her scenes from then on. So the character was born, and it's been a true blessing in my life, I think, that show. You know, it's a rare thing and a very fortunate thing if an actor has a show that stands the test of time.
Yes.
And becomes sort of iconic in nature, as that one has.
We still watch it now.
Yes,
We
thank
were
you.
watching
Well, thank
it.
you.
We watch it all the time.
Well, thank you very
Yeah,
much. You know, it had a good family message. It was a good versus evil theme, and the good guys always won, and Glenn Larson, who created the show, wanted it that way. And you know, I hear the most wonderful stories from fans who tell me, you know, such things as, I grew up without a great family, but that show taught me values that I might not have had otherwise, and today I'm a minister in third world countries, you know. So, I mean, I hear wonderful things of how the show influenced them or inspired them, and that's very gratifying to an actor, to know that your work has touched someone or been meaningful in someone's life. I think that's the most rewarding thing we could ever hear, you know. Medium, the television medium, the film medium is a very powerful thing that can influence young minds, and we must be very conscious of how we use that power to influence in a positive way.
That's right, absolutely. Thank you. So what is it in your, switching to a more personal note, what brings you joy in your life on a daily basis?
My family, of course. I've lost my parents, and that's a big realization of what a joy they were in our lives. But of course, our grief is measured by the love we experienced. You know, they go hand in hand. So, wow. That's part of loving, is experience the grief of the loss of that love. But family and faith are, you know, the most important things in life, after all. Music is very joyful for me, because I think music has the power to connect us with our innermost selves. Well, thank you very much. I didn't know I need that. Music, I think, connects us to each other. At a soul level, it connects us to God. You know, I think he created music for us to be able to communicate with him.
Yeah.
You know, I feel closest to him when I'm singing, when I'm at the piano. That's just a joyful time for me, you know. Music is the great uplifter of the spirits, after all. And it's the great uniter, because when we're all experiencing that feeling that music gives us, all at the same time, we are united.
We are. And that leads us to our next question, which is, what do you think we can do in media and television today to unite the nation and unite the world, and get us out of this great division that we're feeling?
There is a great divisiveness that exists, and it's created intentionally by evil forces And I think that we are in a spiritual war today, good versus evil. And when the evil is exposed in its totality for what it is, and when people finally know the truth, and the truth will always eventually come to light. It may take a while, but it will come to light. And when that evil is exposed and people know the real truth of how they've been fooled, how they've been lied to, how they've been used, how the children have been abused. And when we know the truth of what has been done to the children, I think all of humanity will unite. And then we will need healing. And music is, besides being the great uplifter and the great uniter, it is the great healer.
Wonderful. Can you sing a few notes for us?
I would say come to my show tonight. I'll be
Oh.
singing in the sanctuary at around a little after 7.
Oh, that's exciting. Wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Joy to be with you.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
with you.